Welcome back to Rimworld. My name is Pravculear, and the march of civilization continues ever onwards for this here colony of ours. And, yeah, so far we've been dealing with the enemies just fine, but, I'd prefer to have, bit more options for defense, like, say, more mortars, and just generally more turrets scattered about the base, just in case they decide to breach in, and then, well, then they're the turrets issues, and not my colonists. Anyways, I think that's what I hope I'm going to be able to do today. Don't know if I'll actually get around to it. Ooh, hey, looks like we've got a chinchilla. Who's all the way out here? Well, looks like Robin has gotten herself into a bit of a pickle. Oh, Natty. Go out there and don't save Robin, please. Before Robin gets devoured by a mad rat. So yeah, I think that just might be Natty's job. Oh well, at least Robin can be free medicalist before a colony doctor, so that's a silver lining here. Please don't aggro the elephants. That's not what I need. Or shoot Robin. Oh well. Death in 5 hours. Nope, just let her go. And then Robin's gonna recover. Well, the Wonder wants to join Maverick, and they have a relationship with one of our colonists, Pot's son. Fine, I guess. Welcome aboard, Maverick. Well, looks like we're dealing with sleeping sickness for Potts, Natty, Damon, and Maverick. Yeah, this is why I want the hallway of traps up and running, along with some turrets. Just to deal with this nonsense. Where would the turrets be? Do I even have them researched? No, I don't. Control and click. Well, that's blowback operation research completed, by Kirby. Ooh, hey, tartropods. That's to be 72 unfertilized penguin eggs. Alright. And now I can build my own, turrets, so that's nice. Probably don't want something that could, blow up. Just like the slaughter turrets. They don't blow up. For anything. So we can just, stack them like this. And just create a bit of a, death trap for the enemy raiders for right now. And now we can make our own components. Hooray! And Maverick has a growth moment. Yep. You should be artistic. And no trait. Since none of these are good. So yeah. That's Maverick. And yeah, Maverick's gonna be fine from the sleeping sickness along with Nanny. And Damon is also doing pretty okay. Looks like we've got metanoids that are gonna be after us, so Sevavan, Robin, and Duonel. I'll report to the mortars for your mortar orders. As for the rest of it, yeah, you're all gonna be stuck inside because this is one of those raids that will just sit around and wait for you. And hopefully go through the hallway of traps. In the meantime, you three are going to be manning the mortars. Bet something like this. Hold fire. Set force target to somewhere over here. Stop holding fire. Let's just aggro the metanoids. A little bit. Yeah, I need some more mortars. And I think I aggroed the elephant herd. Oh well. But hey, at least they didn't make it through the hallway of traps. So that's great. And that's bionic replacements research completed, so I can now make bionic limbs for Robin and Sevaban. Because of their shredded legs. Well, there's a side drone, a medium aimed at the women in the colonies. Well, that's TOTS infiltration research completed, so that's great that we can now make detoxifier lungs and detoxifier kidneys. Well, we can finally get the large auto hydroponics up and running, so that's great. Those are trying 2 advanced components each, though. And just assume to start making our own advanced components before we do any of that. Yep, can't make them just yet. But they are coming soon. Because it's literally the research we're working on right now for the advanced fabrication. Well, there's a new one who wants to join. Smarty, who has a relationship. Kirby Stepmom. Fast at medical, still level 10. You know what, sure. I need a new doctor anyways. Because, we got limbs to fix. Pass water, 9-0, Massachusetts, and capable of firefighting. Plan 7 double, single passion, actually. And double passion in shooting, and that's, Smarty. Well, looks like, we got a raid inbound from the Totten unit. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those, sit behind the walls and, let them get mulched by the hallway of traps, type of situations. And here they come. They're already fleeing. Yep. That takes care of that. Any of you that, doesn't have sidetrack dependency, let's see now. You're just high on, dojos. That's in 0.5 hours, though. And you're missing both legs. What? How are you doing? Alright, sidetrack dependency. Well, looks like we, have to deal with the Manhunter pack. Yep, lock everybody behind the walls and pretend the outside world doesn't exist, because, functionally speaking, it doesn't. Oh man, that's a lot of dating pigs. 72 to be exact. Oh. That's what happened to the, guinea pigs. They ran in face first into a, combat supplier. Well, I guess that takes care of that. And that's advanced fabrication research completed, so we can now make our own advanced opponent. So let's just chuck them on to the, list. So, who's our best crafter? Oh yeah, that's Tavith, right now. Although, Tavith and Potts are basically tied for that. Well, looks like we have another one who wants to join. Best at cooking, still level 11. We do need a dedicated chef. So welcome aboard, Powers. Torso has a stretch star, undergrounder, delicate. Alright, I can work with this. Best at, cooking, double passion. In that one, and crafting 8, single passion. Looks like we have a heat wave to deal with. Fortunately, I should have had the AC in place, for this. Looks like Damon is off on a insulting spree. The final straw was swelteringly hot. Looks like Robin and, Damon are providing the doctors with the free medical at speed. And the heat wave is over. And yeah, I kind of forgot to, make a little, hut for the animals to sleep in. Whoops. I guess we can, put it down over here by the, hydroponics. Well, up to a point anyways. Oh well, it's not like they need a, floor in there. So, let's see now. Granite auditor. And let's just, snap this here power line. Oh boy, a Metroid cluster with this hydrodroner. Lock everybody behind area 1. And we're just gonna open fire with the, mortars. So, Sebubon, Powers, and Duo now. That's gonna be your job to open fire on those idiots. Hold fire. You may have that mortar. Powers, you may have the middle one, and Duo now, you may have the last one. I really should put, the shells in a specialized storage facility for them. Oh well, I think that's a future me I should, to sort out. Where is the shield generator? Oh, that's a power cell. I don't think there is a shield, cell in that bunch of, in that Metroid cluster. Well, anyways, you lot, go target the, droner and open fire. Yeah, that woke him up. And Robin is off on a corpse session. Have fun. Oh, hey, combat supplies. Neat. I do need more, reinforced barrels. Pods, he don't work on that, auto door. Not the slate auto doors. The granite. That's what I meant to put down. Let's just buy a few more. Maybe not that many since we can't actually afford that many. Sell out that sculpture. And some gold. So I can afford it. Like so. Well, the Metroids are heading towards the Hollywood traps and just getting themselves dealt with that way. And not a single Metroid made it past the Hollywood traps. Alright, since you three are getting upset, let's rotate you out for Maverick, Kevin, and Nettie. Just gotta pass out the motor orders first. Oh, we're just straight up out of ammunition, huh? Alright. Alright, you lot, you're heading out there to deal with the turrets. Just gather up here, and... Try not to shoot each other, either. So that's one turret down. Oh, Fox, why is it always you? Oh, that's not even friendly fire. That's, the enemy. Alright, so the turrets are dealt with. Now on to the Psychic Droner. Let's actually stand back a little bit. Are we out of range? Yes, we are. Because I want to blow that unstable power cell up. Just like that. Did it actually do anything? No, I just wanted to do it. Right, so that takes care of that issue. And that's Recon armor research completed. On to marine armor. So yeah, let's just say Kirby went to find a bit of a slaughtering spree because of the high Psychic Drone and slaughtered the Cassowary. And now she's in the hospital, along with Smarty, Maverick, and Duno, who are all providing medical XP for the Tawny doctors. Nanny's turn to go off on a corpse session. And of course, Natty ended up, actually, Henderson over here ended up all the way out in sea. And Kirby goes off on another mental break. This time it's a tantrum. High Psychic Drone was the same reason as last time. Oh well, at least she's not slaughtering the animals this time. Just smashing things in a room. And the only casualty was the bad. Well, looks like we had a pretty unpredictable solidarity fair, according to everybody who went. And in fact, it was so unpredictable, I wonder who wants to join. The problem is that I don't have any space for this set. Right. This prison cell. For colonists. Welcome aboard, Kit. Let's see now. Piston, chance to, skilled labor, dumb labor, artistic, and social. So, I guess I have another scientist. And I suppose also a, fisherman, since, she can do, animal stuff, and that, basically requires a, fishing skill, which is, found under animals. Right, you need to help out with the researching first, along with the medical. And that should take care of you. Well, we had a pretty fun advent situation. In fact, it was so fun, I wonder who wants to join. Problem is that I don't have the space for the wonder. So, sorry, Izzy. And, you know, let's, toss the advanced nuclear power plants onto the list. Along with, advanced wind turbine. What else to do? There's method attachments for the method golem that we still haven't researched somehow. And of course, get the stuff to take care of people's addictions set up and running. You know, we just keep knocking the rituals out of the park if we keep having wanderers join. The problem is that I still don't have the space for the people that show up. So, sorry, Toby. Another day, another Metroid cluster. Oh boy, it also has an auto mortar. Oh well, we can just counter siege it. Whenever we get this here mortar set up, that is. Pots. Nope, you're asleep. You get the honors of setting that up. right out to the electric stove. Right, so hold fire and just pass out the mortar orders, because I need to obliterate that auto mortar. And Maverick has officially become an adult. Boy, you picked an odd time for that. Oh well, it is what it is. Target that auto mortar. Alright, you four. Open fire. Right, so that auto mortar is already almost dead. The Metronoids are awake and pissed. And they never made it past the hallway of traps. Good. Alright, focus fire on the Metronoid birthday then. Well, that ain't everything but the Met birthday that I told you to open fire on. Okay, now you're heading it. Oh. Well, we had some turtle pods show up, but I don't think we're getting anything out of that, since, yeah, it's right next to the, Metronoid cluster. You four. Open fire on that, auto-inferno turret. And that's some marine armor research completed. Maverick goes off on an insulting spree, and that's our cue to just go after them ourselves manually. All right, Kirby. Go drop a bolt action. Rowan has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Powers, don't rush you, Rowan. Right. Can't. I just, Natty went way ahead. And the rest of the, colonists. Oh, well, I can work with this. Just please don't burn down the forest. Right, so that one's about to go boom, just like so. And so's that one. Alright, that takes care of that, Metronoid cluster. And yeah, we didn't get the, turtle pod, shipment because of the Metronoid cluster. Oh well, it is what it is. But hey, we did get a free reinforced barrel from that auto mortar, so that's great. Well, looks like we got a raid and banned from the Tatsun unit, and they're gonna sit around and wait for us. Perfect time to open fire with the mortars. Or rather just get them up and running. Oh hey, more temp film for the shells that we are using, so that's pretty great. Alright, you lot. Need to target this bunch. Is everybody in place? Nope. Haven't passed out the mortar orders yet. And that's the mortar orders passed out. And open fire. Yeah, they're heading for the hallway of traps. And now they're fleeing. And I need to replace that door. Anyways, I just realized how many there actually are. So, back to opening fire on the, enemy raiders. Right, now they're all going. Now, you four need to go make your way over here. And, of course, this pops up. You may have a double passion in shooting and a single passion in crafting. And you can be a sanguine. Oh, it needs to be 4 traits, so I guess double passion in artistic and another passion in mining. And that takes care of the raiders. For realsies this time. Oh, it was a Metronoid slash hunt that got in the way. Well, I can start upgrading the geothermal generators to the advanced counterpart, so let's do that. Oh yeah, I guess we did research the advanced nuclear power plants since we can now build those. Which would be pretty nice for the power generation, because that's 20,000 watts of power all day, every day. In fact, the first one can just go in right here. And we also have some drummers showing up, who went straight through the hallway of traps. Well, that's the advanced wind turbine research completed, so that's great. Well, Kirby is off on a date. The final straw was recreation starved. Well, that's the metrodome research completed. And one metrodome needs 150 steel, 150 plastic steel, 10 components, 4 advanced components. Alright. Let's make a few. Yeah, I think it's high time we need to start cranking out some actual armor, so... Let's just make marine armor, along with marine helmet. Do until you have at least 1 at all times, or 2 at all times in storage of each. You know what, let's set Robin and new Laid again. Let's Laid. Kit can be the main doctor, along with Smarty and Kirby being the rest of her team. Oh boy, looks like the animal herder is providing the doctors with free medical XP. It's a boomerang bird. And now it's the humans' turn to provide medical XP. Robin, Kaveth, and Liu all haven't played. And yes, the surgery was successful to provide Robin here with the new Architect blade. Oh, Maverick has a Doju's dependency. Well, that's awkward. Oh well. Time to build some larger hydroponics to take care of that. And that's drug production research completed. Yeah, Kaveth is gonna be the nail biter with how close the immunity is to the disease. 57% progress on plague and 58.8% immunity. Kirby. No preach out to Kaveth. And its preach out does work on immunity gain speed. It gives you a bonus of plus 25%. How lovely. Well, Liu has developed immunity. Robin, you're on your way. And Kaveth, where are you? On the way over here. Also developed immunity. And Robin has also developed immunity, so that's great. Well, looks like we've got some sieging going on. Unfortunately for the enemy raiders, we have our own counter siege options. On fire. Robin, Sebulon, Maverick, and Powers, you are manning the mortars this time around. And never mind, let's just get the phase where they siege the colony. And just go straight to the attack. And into the Hallway of Death. They do. Never mind. And Robin goes off on a food bench. Have fun, Robin. Ooh, hey, a free doomsday rocket launcher. Yeah, I'm glad they just went straight into the Hallway of Traps. Well, that's Mecha Attachments research completed. And that's the Penoxycillin production research completed. Well, that's Sarkite refining research completed, along with the food bench for Liu, and the final straw series pain and a birthday for, Kirby. Bad. Yeah, we need to, fix that. Luckily, we got the, research for that. Where's the bionic spine? Here it is. And yeah, that's Wake Up production research completed. So that's right. Let's do the defense columns, the patching survival meals, medicine production, plastering television, the shuttle, and of course the endless progress research. Well, looks like we got Peds joining in colony. But I think the Boomerang part is gonna be the only herd in the colony. Well, that's the defense columns research completed, so that's great. I sure wish I had the money to pick up a ice torn strip. Let's just chalk it down the list and see if we can actually sell some stuff. Oh yeah, the gold. Along with the statue, and that should pay for it. In fact, let's sell a few more statues. Prioritize hauling the torn strip of ice, Kirby. And of course, the silver. And Damon is gonna be the ice mage. And we can now make our own patched survival meals, so that's straight. And Kavith gets a food binge. The final straw was recreation deprived. Well, we can now make our own industrial tent medicine, so that's great. And that's the tube television research completed, so that's nice. Well, that's the flat screen television research completed, so that's nice. Well, we can now make our own biofuel now, since we're not reliant on the boom part now. Oh well, it's another source of chem fuel anyways, and that's always a good thing. Well, that's the transport pod research completed. Oh boy, man elephants. Lots of doors and pretend the outside world doesn't exist, because functionally speaking, it doesn't. We can now build our own shuttles, so that's pretty nice. Well, that meteorite came uncomfortably close to squashing my geothermal generator here. Oh well. We escaped that by the skin of our teeth. Well, I hope these raiders land outside the walls, and we just got immediately unlucky. Alright, you four, go deal with the raiders. And just immediately gained that one. Do it now. Yeah, just let that raider run into the turrets. Alright, you two. Kidding, Smarty. Kit, you go steal that toss bomb launcher. So, unfortunately, we might have shot out our own fence stake. Oh well. Better the fence stake gets shot out than our colonists. Come on. Go deal with that raider that's shooting Maverick. Just like that. You three. Go ahead up and deal with Salatino here. Well, tight. Oh well. And now they're fleeing. Good. Anyways, to the hospital with you. Ooh, hey, cargo pods. And a term succession for Kirby, the final straw was elite expectations. I don't think I can help you with that one right now. But let's go see the turtle pods. Harpeedles. Well, harpeedle oily feathers to be exact. 14 of them. Yoink. Robin has decided to hide in a room. The final straw was a third corpse. Kevin is off on a tantrum. The final straw was malnourished. Right. And that's the treacherously caustic research completed. Oh yeah, I guess Sevivon also needed a new heart. After you make all the armor, make a bionic heart, please. Somebody? Alright, so who had the bad bat? Cause I have a new spine for you. Oh, it was Kirby. Alright. Installed bionic spine, kit, can be the main doctor followed up by, Smarty. And then Sevivon. Go report to the hospital for your surgery. And here comes the surgery. Let's hope it's a success. And it was. I thought Kirby has a new spine. No more bad bat for you, Kirby. Well, it looks like we've got a metanoid closet to deal with. A circuit suppressor. Yeah. Do I have enough for another mortar? Yes, I do. Right, so that's built. Smarty, Diamond, Pods, Kirby, and Lou all get to be mortar operators. So let's see now. Hold fire, set force target, and target the circuit suppressor. And now just pass out the mortar orders. But something like this. Thankfully, we don't need the power right now to well, deal with this issue. And And now, open fire. Well, they're up and awake. And straight into the hallway of trash they go and die. Just as intended. Right, so the citrate suppressor is almost dead. Can you please just hurry up and hit it? Potts has gone off on a food binge. And that's the citrate suppressor destroyed. And now, don't own fire. Shoot the turrets and the med birthers. Just like that. Alright, so that takes care of that. You two are going out and destroying the med birthers yourselves. Because we don't need any help with that one. Oh dear. I forgot about a turret. Oh well, at least it's just a mini slaughter. Get inside the shield. And now it's gonna go boom, just like that. As for you two, open fire on the med birthers, please. Now do the other one. Although Lou needs to go back to the hospital and get himself patched up. So I guess Trevi gets to do this one herself. And that takes care of the Metanoid cluster. How lovely. And restart that, sis. And of course, pick up all the loot. Well, that Starflight base, its research completed. Lou is fully healed, and the animal herd is dealing with the flu. Yep, that's a bumblumps. I think I found a good stopping point for this video, so like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist. All with social media for to help out the channel any algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, well, let's just say there's the Amazon affiliate route if you want to support the channel, that way. It doesn't cost you anything extra either, so that's nice. There's also the route where you get your name on the trust stream through the trophy link in the description below, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. I guess I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, which will be probably posted at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'll see you then. Bye!